So it's like there's a lot of like really important issues, and he's filibustering right now by divulging sensitive medical information about one of his goddamn colleagues.
But we had a death, and then we had another death, and
so crazy, dude.
Government. He's got a majority of 2.
God, he's such a fucking
like
piece
one,
of shit, dude.
It varies.
All right, I had to rewind it. I want to hear it one more time.
And I think you're the only man that's ever lived that's able to be very happy about it. In fact, when we get up to 3, you know, every once in a while we get up to 3. Actually, for a period of time, we had it up to 4, and then we had a death. And death is very bad when you're the speaker and you have a majority of 2 or 3. But we had a death, and then we had another death, and
dude, it's so crazy how callous he is. You know, death is very bad when you have a whatever majority. It's like, dude, like, it's also, isn't just death kind of just like always bad because like people are fucking dying? Like, the fuck, dude? And just keep in mind, guys, this is the family values party who, like, you know, unlike the Democrats who disvalue life, these are the pro-life, pro-family values Republicans. And it's like literally the most callous, he's like so callously describing like these like elderly Republican, like geriatric Republican congressmen. Fucking ridiculous. Crazy.
It's very bad when you're the speaker and you have a
death is bad when you're the speaker. Otherwise, death is good if it's in Iran.
Be very happy about it. In fact, when we get up to 3, you know, every once in a while we
what the fuck? Where's the bit?
Typically, you will fire him immediately, Bob. Do you ever?
It's after this.
I want to thank also. Here's someplace. Oh, hello, Pam.
Oh, hello, Pam.
He's got him, but between 1, 2, and 3, be very happy. We actually had it up to 4.
All right, whatever.
And you have a majority of 2 or 3, but we had a death, and then we had another death, and.
It's right after this.
And it's, but we're looking very strong. We had one man who was very ill. It looked like he wasn't going to make it. I don't know. I won't mention his name. Should I? Do other people know his name?
Dude, that's so. Oh God, just the whole thing in its entirety is so insane. Like, oh, should I not even mention his name? Oh, no, actually, I think I'll mention his name, and I'll divulge information that isn't public about him. Medical information. That's so crazy, dude. He's just like... He's just like a senile fucking piece of shit, dude. Callous piece of shit.
Mention it. He'll be proud. Go ahead, tell him the story.
Okay. And then he makes him do it. He makes Mike Johnson do it. And Mike Johnson does it like a good little lapdog.
Health challenges, and it was very serious, and had a pretty grim diagnosis. And I mentioned it to the president, and I said, Congressman Dunn is a real champion and a patriot because he's still coming to work. And if others got this diagnosis, they would be apt to go home and retire. And
what was the diagnosis?
It was, I think it was a terminal diagnosis.
He would be dead by June.
Okay, that wasn't public, but yeah, okay, that's it was grim. That's what I was going to say. I don't think
with a heart problem, by the way. This was a heart problem.
So,
so like, was that known too? It's just so crazy because it's like in that moment, you know, that Mike Johnson was like, "Oh, I know, I can massage this and try to help the president out here." By saying like, oh, I don't know, I know it was just a terminal diagnosis, right? Like basically just confirming what was already public. And then Trump's such an asshat and so keen to try to prove how smart he is, unlike everyone else, that he's like, oh, well, I know what it is. What do you not know? Let me just tell everyone what it was. And it's like, no, dude, I have a small amount of class. And I'm not trying to, like, fucking divulge this shit to the public for no reason. Versus Trump's like, not me, I'm shameless.
Sure, the president called him to encourage him and thank him.
Crazy, dude. That's crazy. One more time.
Be apt to go home and retire. And
what was the diagnosis?
It was, I think it was a terminal diagnosis.
He would be dead by June.
Okay, that wasn't public, but yeah, okay, that's it was grim. That's what I was going to say. I don't think
with a heart problem, by the way. This was a heart problem.
It's crazy. Dude, it's crazy. Like, this is maybe the most demented, like, dementia moment that Trump has had yet. where it's like he just made the mistake of fucking outing like some sensitive information, got told on the spot by his friend and colleague, like Republican colleague, that, oh yeah, well that wasn't public, so maybe you should fucking ease off a little. And then Trump just instead does his typical double down and just fucking pushes it even more and gives us even more information like that isn't even called for. This has nothing to do with anything. What's this have to do with the Kennedy Center, dude? It's fucking, he's so crazy. It's such dementia.
Champion and a patriot because he's still coming to work. And if others got this diagnosis, they would be apt to go home and
crazy,
what
dude.
was the diagnosis?
It was, I think it was a terminal diagnosis.
He would be dead by June.
Okay, that wasn't public, but yeah, okay, that's it was grim. That's what I was going to say. I don't think
with a heart problem, by the way. This was a heart problem.
So
dude, you can just really see how much of a piece of shit he is. Like the way that he just laughs in response to being told, like, oh, well, that wasn't public. Trump just looks to the side, probably to one of his like henchmen, and just giggled with him. Probably like Pence or something. He looked, or not Pence, fucking Vance. He like looked at Vance probably and like giggled with him. Like, whoops. I'll just double down, I guess. God damn, what a piece of shit. All right. I'm finally going to continue this. I'm sorry. It's just like, this is so crazy, dude. It's so outrageous.
I called him to encourage him and thank him, and they had a conversation, and the president mentioned in the course of the conversation, you know how to get my doctors involved. And they did, and within a number of hours, they took him to Walter Reed, emergency surgery. The man has a new lease on life. He acts like he's 30 years younger, and he walked into the conference meeting and he was a ghost. And I spoke with him over the weekend, and he's encouraged and thankful, and he thanks the president for his leadership and intervention. And thank you.
He actually called Mike. Mike called me, and he said, sir, we're up by 3, but we're going to lose 1 by June. I said, who? Neil Dunn. He's a great congressman. Incredible. He called to say that he was terminal, really bad heart. There's nothing they can do. I said, that's bad. Number 1, it was bad because I liked him. Number 2, it was bad because I needed his vote.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah, those are the only 2 reasons it would be bad if someone died. Only if I personally like them or if they are useful to my ends. He is such a fucking, like, Machiavellian piece of shit, dude. That's insane. It's insane the callousness he's demonstrating openly right now. Like, openly saying that I don't care unless you are, like, I personally like you or can use you. Those are the only reasons why I would ever give a fuck about you. God damn, what a piece of shit. So outrageous.
He said, Mike, I'm going to last this out for the president and you, and however long I live, I mean, it looks like June is the time, but however long
he just keeps saying it.
I'm going to be voting for you. I mean, how many people are going to say that? Most of them are going to say, Mike, I'm retiring immediately. That's the end.
He's an extraordinary
man.
But
he didn't do that. It really is really impressive.
Yeah.
I realize I have doctors in the White House. The White House doctors are incredible. And they've helped me with other people. They're helping me with people right now. People that are very sick are like they're miracle workers. And I said, I have to call them. And I called the 2 doctors.
Dude, what the fuck does this mean? What the fuck are you talking about? So, like, wait, so, like, not only... wait, so, like, not only is there this ruling elite class of geriatric white fucks, not just white, just geriatric men in general, and women, shit. Not only that, or maybe the reason for that is because what? They've got some like super doctors that we don't have access to who are able to cure these like fucking diseases and keep these motherfuckers alive longer than like they should naturally live. What the fuck is he saying, dude? It's so fucked.
He went over to see the congressman.
Oh my god.
And he was on the operating table like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
And
what is the point of this, by the way? Is this just like Trump have supernatural powers endowed by Christ, and all it takes is one meeting, and I cured him?
I said, you gotta be kidding. I said, I think he'll be fine. And Mike was telling me the story.
I used my powers of curing just like Jesus Christ.
Go ahead.
well. It was incredible. I mean, he has a new lease on life. He has more energy than a man half his age, and very encouraged. And
Shut
encouraged all of
up.
us. So again, a testament to great leadership. And he's.
How is
my
this
hat's off to
good
him.
leadership? Dude, how is that good leadership? Trump literally said, I only did it because I thought I could use him longer. And otherwise, I wouldn't have given a fuck. And all I did, anyway, was the bare minimum that any fucking normal human would do for any of their colleagues, which is give them a phone call and then visit them at the hospital. Like, that is such a bare fucking minimum, dude. And they're like trying to pat Trump on his back, like, oh, not only did you dodge that bullet and lead it to killing that firefighter, but now I am endowed by Christ and my healing palms and my healing psalms are all that are needed to keep the geriatric overlords of the Republican Party alive. I am the Messiah.
Family. He's
crazy. It's outrageous. What is this fucking blasphemy?
I have a terrible story about this. I did it for him first and for the vote second. But it was a close second.
Oh,
actually.
good fix.
But I did it for the vote second.
Yeah, good fucking correction there, bro. Yeah, you totally won't seem like a sociopath at all after you corrected it.
And she's an amazing person, an amazing fighter. And she announced a minor difficulty,
My goodness.
which will be in good shape. Good shape for her. She'll be around for a long time.
Granite Pass.
She had a diagnosis. You probably saw it. And she's going to take care of it immediately.
What, are you going to oust her too?
Said, let's do it now. I said, do it immediately.
Crazy, dude.
With that particular ailment.
Did you see her face for a second there? Like, she was so scared. She's like, please don't divulge my sensitive info like you just did that other man. Jesus Christ.
The faster the better. That's the only thing I know about it. The faster the better. She's going to do it immediately. So she just started, actually. And she's going to be in great shape. The prognosis there is excellent, beyond excellent. So,
yeah, look how convincing she looks.
So before we took over,
dude, imagine you
ago,
die and your last legacy is standing up for this fascist fucking blowhard.
This wonderful place was
wow, what a legacy you'll leave behind.
Literally on the verge of collapse.
So pathetic.
Both from a financial standpoint.
Dedicate your life to politics and then fucking die on this hill.
Standpoint. Necessary maintenance has been ignored.
Oh, he's back on.
Very well.
There we go. We're back on it.
Out of touch with reality. We had an orchestra that lost like $18 million a year, and they subsidized it every year. So what kind of an orchestra loses 18? And I'm being nice when I say 18, it was much more. And I started looking at the programming.
I looked at the programming.
Union difficulties, like 19 different unions, and driving everybody crazy. And I think the unions are going to
The unions were the problem? Shut the fuck up.
Great union support.
God, that's so ridiculous.
19 unions, every time somebody wanted to put on a play, they had to deal with 19 different groups of people. And it's, they say it was like
so
Broadway,
ridiculous.
but worse. And you don't get worse than Broadway when it comes to the unions. I've watched that for many years. The programming was terrible. And
what is
they
he
had
talking
a
about?
deficit of about $26 million minimum. Owed a lot of money. We're out borrowing money, which is a lot of people don't understand.
26 million?
So under the leadership
That ain't
of this
shit, dude.
exceptionally
Don't we
talented
spend that in
and
like
rich
2
board.
minutes
It's a very
in
rich
fucking
board. Not
Iran
everybody,
right now?
Most of you are loaded. Ike Perlmutter's got so much money. Look at Ike Perlmutter. He ended up being the largest owner of Disney.
Hey, you.
Started with, was it $100
Give me everything you
or
got.
less? It was a little less, Ike, right? He didn't speak English, and he became the largest owner
Pay
of
up!
Disney.
What?
Right? But then they went woke
Fucking
and he sold
bastard.
the stock. He didn't like Mickey Mouse being woke, right, Ike? But he's one of the most brilliant business people.
Shit,
Thank
witness.
You, Ike. It's great. And Lori,
Can I
thank
get
you
a
very much
witness?
for being here. So I think it's Lori that's
Can
on
I
the board,
get
though,
a
right?
witness?
What's with these husbands? All the husbands are traveling. I think it's the White House. I got all the husbands with the wives. That's never happened. Boy, oh boy, what great relationships. My wife is going to have to speak to me. This is pretty good. The biggest guys in the country travel with their wives to come to a meeting. But it has something to do with the White House.
Talking
right?
about,
Right?
he
You don't
doesn't
wanna see
understand the
US
concept of like loving your wife. Yeah, it's a concept completely foreign to me. My wife was gifted to me by my good friend, Chief Pedophile Epstein. He gave her to me as a gift. She has no love